Hey, treasure seekers! Have you ever faced something that felt way bigger than you? Like maybe a mountain of homework? Or a fear that made you want to run? Well, get ready. Today, we're meeting a boy who faced a real giant with a lot of faith. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be inspiring. Let's dive into the adventure. Long ago, in the land of Israel, a young shepherd named David stood beneath a sky full of stars. He wasn't a soldier. He wasn't tall or strong. He didn't carry a sword or wear armor. But David had something far greater, a heart that trusted God completely. He spent his days tending sheep in the hills of Bethlehem, singing songs to God with his harp, and watching over his flock with a slingshot in hand. Many times, he had fought off wild animals, lions and bears, not with brute strength, but with courage and faith. But David's story was about to change. Far away, trouble was stirring. The mighty Philistine army had come to make war against Israel. Day after day, a giant warrior named Goliath stepped forward nearly 10 feet tall, his armor shining like bronze fire, his voice booming like thunder.
"Send out a man to fight me. If he wins, we will serve you. But if I win, you will serve us."
The Israelites were terrified. Not even the bravest soldiers dared to face him. For 40 days, Goliath mocked them and mocked their God. One morning, David arrived at the battlefield, bringing food for his older brothers. He heard Goliath's voice echo across the valley, and something inside him stirred. While others saw a terrifying giant, David saw something else, an enemy defying the living God. David turned to the soldiers and asked,
"Who is this Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?"
They laughed at him. Even his brothers scolded him.
"You? Fight the giant? You're not even a soldier. Go home, David. This is no place for children,"
they said. But David stood firm.
"I faced lions, I faced bears, and the Lord delivered me every time. This giant will be no different."
Word reached King Saul, who called for David.
"You cannot fight him.
The king said, shaking his head.
You're only a youth, and he's been a warrior from his youth."
But David looked the king in the eye.
"The Lord who saved me from the lion and the bear will save me from this giant too."
Moved by his courage, Saul gave David his own armor, but it was too heavy, too stiff. David took it off. He walked into the valley with only a sling, 5 smooth stones, and a heart full of faith. Goliath laughed when he saw him.
"Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? You are but a boy. I will crush you."
David didn't flinch.
"You come with sword, spear, and javelin. But I come in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel. Today, the Lord will deliver you into my hands, so that all the world will know there is a God in Israel."
Then David ran forward. He reached into his pouch, pulled out a stone, slung it through the air, and struck Goliath in the forehead.
"What? No, this cannot be."
The giant fell. The battlefield went silent. In a single moment, the shepherd boy had brought down a warrior no man dared to face, but it wasn't the stone that won the battle. It was David's faith, because he believed that no giant is greater than God. Giants still come today, not always with swords or armor, but with fear, doubt, and pride. But just like David, we can face them. Not by our own strength, but by trusting in the one who fights for us. For when God is with you, no giant can stand. This is the story of David and Goliath. This is your treasure tale.